Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you first of all very much for coming. I'm Andrew Smith, ICG Chairman. Welcome to the second panel, ICG Question Time.
Right, let's just have one of those. Okay, I think everyone can hear me now. Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to chair this in hopefully what will be an unopinionated and fair way, but I wouldn't put money on it.
Hello, good afternoon everybody. My name is Johnny Caldwell. Been a researcher now for over 20 years.
My name is Warren Knight, and I'd like to thank everybody for inviting me down here today, and especially for you guys for spending your time to be with us.
Hi everyone, so I'm Nick Bonney. I head up Insight Strategy and Planning at Everything Everywhere.
Hello, I'm Mark Russell. Thank you all for coming. I've been in research for about 15 years.
Right, okay, now as we go through, we've got several questions submitted. Has sample theory been sacrificed on the altar of cost and expediency when it comes to recruiting samples from online fieldwork suppliers like Research Now? Does it matter that online research samples, this is from Martin, does it matter that online research samples are often not representative of the universe being targeted? In the wake of a recent TV documentary following the exploits of some highly active and eccentric TripAdvisor contributors, I'm wondering what work has been or is being done to establish the representativeness of the information derived from social media streams. For instance, and you don't need to answer every one of these, but just pick and choose as you see fit, is the content of these media dominated by addicts? How are they different from normal consumers? Is analysis based on social media discourse representative of anything other than those who are avid social media users? And finally, does it tell you anything about the 45-plussers? Given the trend to collect data through the new technology-enabled and social media methods available to us, are agencies and or clients now seeking people with different skill sets, or are they buying different sorts of companies, Johnny? There seems to be a lot of interest in and use by companies in new approaches using the internet and communities. Will research budgets increase to add these to existing techniques, or if they stay the same, what methods approaches will be dropped to pay for it? Brings us into the area of gamification, one of the uglier words of the year. If we make surveys a lot more fun, will we introduce a new bias? What are the changes in research methodology expected when the environment, I think things like these continuous feeds of data and what's sometimes called big data, becomes more dynamic, i.e. do companies need more ongoing, continuous tracking research to be able to predict the future? Given the complexity and novelty, yet alone its rapid change, how would the panel recommend that a social media virgin, or someone who's only doing a little bit maybe, dips his or her toe, to mix the metaphor, into the use of social media for market research? Thinking is becoming less common in society, amongst clients and amongst researchers, because we have so much data, because it's always on, because we can delve into this information. So what can we do to bring the thinking and the humanity back into the process? The new experimental question on the ONS household survey that asks, for example, overall, how satisfied are you with your life nowadays? Overall, how happy, anxious did you feel yesterday? Overall, to what extent do you feel things you do in your life are worthwhile? Are such questions likely to serve the research industry well? Do you think they would be useful in the research mix?
Is there life beyond Facebook? Can anybody see anything coming in the future that is going to do as good a job for what it does as Facebook is doing at the moment? I mean, obviously various other companies are trying to overtake it on. Are we stuck with Facebook in the same way as we're kind of a bit stuck with televisions or happy?
If someone were to come and show you something really interesting, what would you like it to be?
I just want to say thank you very much to our panel. If you could show your appreciation, that would be fine. Thank you very much for coming, and enjoy the rest of your day. See you next year.